Tony D and Little Joan, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Demolition, starring Jake Gyllenhaal as a man who loses his wife and sets out to try to put his life back together. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 16. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. This screenplay kind of reminds me of an improv scene because it just kind of goes off on a tangent and just keeps going. So the premise is Jake's wife died, and the movie opens up with him writing a letter to a vending machine company because he didn't get his M&Ms, and then he explains to him, like, my wife just died. That's not really relevant, but I just wanted to be thorough. And he's not, I guess he's not coping with his wife's death very well. He goes to the doctor. He can't feel anything. He goes to the funeral. His father-in-law tries to help him. His father-in-law suggests that you have to take apart things in order to rebuild them again, and he suggests that with the heart. So he starts taking apart stuff. He takes apart his refrigerator, and he can't put it back together. Eventually, he gets a call from the vending machine company woman, who feels bad for him, and then he ends up at her house with her unruly child, and then together, him and the unruly child start breaking things and taking things apart. So eventually, they take apart his house, and it starts making him feel better, kind of, I guess. And then they start, I don't know, it kind of is a weird movie. They start taking apart his house like it represents his marriage, and then his father-in-law gets mad at him because he works for his father-in-law, and I guess he felt trapped in his life, and now he's kind of not. And then I guess he shacks up with the vending machine girl and becomes this dude's father. I don't know. It's on Lionsgate Play, so they're trying way late in the game to get their own platform going, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay, I guess, as a drama. So first act, I think it opens up with the letter, and then the shocking realization that he just lost his wife and he doesn't feel anything. And that happens to a lot of people. I think it's you're just sort of overwhelmed with grief. You don't know what to do. You know, I have a large extended family, and I've had tons of relatives die over the years, and it just, sometimes it's just so shocking. It almost doesn't register for a while, you know. Uh, so, and then he's like analyzing his marriage. Did he even really love his wife? Did he even really know her? And through that process, he pisses off people, but then he learns about himself, and then, the vending machine lady takes pity on him, calls him up, and they end up kind of bonding, but really bonds with her son, which is odd. I assume there's a romance between her and him, but the movie doesn't appear to focus on that. It appears to focus on the bond between the man and boy, which is weird. And then they tear apart his house because he keeps getting suspended from school, I guess. And I guess he's sort of reliving his childhood. And then at the end of the movie, I don't know. The obvious ending would be he shacks up with the woman and becomes this dude's dad. I'm kind of leaning towards it's not going to happen that way. But maybe. Or maybe they both learn something, like he's mad because his wife died, and the kid's mad because his father left or he died or whatever. And then they both heal, and then, I don't know, maybe he ends up with the mom. I think that would be the obvious one. But I don't know. Hollywood these days, I don't trust it. Let's see what the write-up says. In this emotional story, Davis, a banker, is struggling to cope after the devastating loss of his wife. Just when he feels at his lowest, he unexpectedly connects with a compassionate customer service rep and her troubled teenage son. Through their interactions, Davis begins to find hope, healing, and slowly rebuilding his life. Watch as this unlikely connection leads him on a journey to rediscover the meaning of resilience. Yeah. It's called Demolition because he's demolishing his former life. I guess. Not really totally getting it, but I think a lot of this is just marketing in the trailer, right? You gotta get people to watch your movie. If it's just another drama about a guy dealing with loss, then it's hard to get people excited by that, right? So by having this shtick where he takes things apart and destroys his own house, it kind of makes the movie mildly exciting and interesting, I guess. So, I mean, oh, it's already out. Releasing on November 1st. So it's already out on Lionsgate. Gate. I think I said gay. Lionsgate Play. I don't like that. I think they should have called it something else. Maybe LG Play, or I don't know, something else. Lions Play, Lionsgate Play. That doesn't really work. I don't think that really works. But anyhow, yeah, if you want to get this, I don't know, is this free? It should probably be free for a while, get people hooked, and then, first one's always free. Give them a taste, Lionsgate. I got 2 shares of your stupid stock. It's been underneath what I paid for it. Do something, will you? Do something. This is not financial advice, by the way, obviously. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the black site, the orange site, and the green site for more videos, because we do 4 a day, but Joan's opinions are too spicy for YouTube. We'll see you in the next one.